Come in, Louis. We have lived in this Bristol house for 5 years now. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? And every year, in the whole 5 years that we've lived here, we've said, we're going to finish the house by the end of this year. And we never have. So I thought it'd be fun to do a little house tour and show you. Chewy has to be held right now. So I thought it'd be fun to do a little house tour, and I will show you the jobs that we have done and the things that we have yet to do, hopefully in the next 6 months or so. And you guys can let me know if we're being delusional by saying we're going to finish it this year. Maybe. Let's show them around, Chewy. So the kitchen actually is pretty much finished. So we completed this job, I want to say 2 or 3 years ago now. And I've just been adding like little touches like the frames and stuff like that. But we've been pretty much done in here for a while now. And we also live in this room. Like we cook in here, we chill in here, we like entertain in here. Like this is basically the room that I'm in 99% of the time in this house because I love it so much. The only thing that I would like to add is over here. This is just painted, so we've got the quartz behind us there, but behind the sink we've just got this painted windowsill, and it hasn't held up very well. So I've actually bought some tiles from Claybrook, and I'm gonna go for like a zellage tile, maybe in this direction, so like a long rectangle zellage tile to get this tiled, and probably have it at maybe this height so it like feeds into the quartz. But other than that, we're done. But then if you come over to this side of the room, we're looking a little bit unfinished in here. So we've got a new sofa and this unit, which perfectly houses all of the PlayStation bits, even though I preferred for them to not be out, but you win some, you lose some when you have a gamer husband like I do. But it just isn't working over here. There's just like this massive void of space here. Which we did have the sofa that went here, and then we replaced it for the Christmas tree, and then the sofa's never gone back there. Sofa's in the other room, we'll come back to that. But ideally I would love for maybe like a circular coffee table here. I've been keeping my eyes peeled on Facebook Marketplace for something that would be suitable. I lost out to one, I almost got one, and some other person beat me to it, which was annoying. So a circular coffee table here, and then maybe like a rug to sort of like make this bit a bit more like zoned, and then put a chair back in over here, I think. I also got some shelves off Facebook Marketplace for free, which I'm gonna put here. I just need to like sand them and stain them because they are in a bit of a state at the moment. But then I wanted to put all of our plants and stuff on the wall because our cats keep on digging in the soil, which is a new development. They haven't always done that. But I think Chewy digs in the soil because he looks for like stones and rocks. I think he found a stone once, and now we just can't stop him digging in all the plants, and it's just soil everywhere. So yeah, I'm gonna make like a plant wall here above the seat, and I think that's it in this room. Maybe like a gallery wall behind the sofa I think would look really good. So just a few jobs then. And then if we move over to the dining room part of the room, which Nala is modelling very nicely. You see anything? No. Over here is a classic not really working either. So this was just a Facebook Marketplace find that we got for Christmas 3 years ago now. And it's fine, it's not like in the best condition, but it's kind of done its job. But it is looking a bit old, so I either need to upcycle this in some way, because the orange also isn't really working. We can reupholster it, refinish this table, or I was thinking that we could do like a DIY bench seating in this corner. It's maybe like, what's that, like 2 meters here? So we could do like is it a banquette seating that comes out to here, like along here, along that wall, and then get like a circular table here that we could potentially extend when we have like Christmas and guests over. I think that would look really nice. It's kind of a bit of a dumping ground if I'm totally honest, and that's why I don't really show it that often. Then if we come through into the side extension, so this is the part of the house that used to be our garage, and we knocked it down and then just built a 2-storey extension to house a downstairs toilet, utility, and currently the front is kind of being used like a garage. The downstairs toilet is pretty much done. You're not allowed to look at the cat litter tray because in the name of authenticity, I haven't tidied around and I'm going to use that as my excuse. This one's largely done. Yeah, nothing really to add there. I'm pretty happy with it. I also re-oiled this door and I wasn't happy with the first finish because it showed all of these marks and stuff. But I'm kind of like learning to love it now because it feels old, because it is old. And it's just a reminder of the age of the door and the house, I guess. Let me show you the hallway as well. So this hallway again has another cat litter tray. So this is kind of where we like collect all of our stuff from our holidays. So this was the latest edition. Lawrence ran the Brighton Half Marathon last weekend. This was our table name that we had at our wedding. I probably actually need to get a medal holder to put on here because we have some other medals up there as well. It's on the to-do list. And then just various bits from our travels. So these were from Hawaii, then we've got South Africa here, this is from Florida. This is just a funny picture that looks like Chewy holding a beer. And then San Diego, South Africa again. This is our invites for our wedding. Obviously Remy I got from Disneyland in Florida as well. I just really love collecting stuff from all of our travels and it just reminds me of all the good times that we've had. The only job is to stain this door. So I've stained these two the same colour, but the one at the end does need doing. So I need to get around to that at some point. Then obviously the utility room, which is new. Currently housing all of my plants because of the cat issue I said about earlier. I'm also growing sweet peas in here, but I fear that this is too leggy, like they shouldn't be this long. Maybe this one's okay. So I might have already ruined them. But in here we're done. Everything's been wallpapered, made the curtain last week. In all of our cupboards, I've like organised everything into like baskets for washing. I love this room. Should hang out in here more often. Then, I don't know if I have ever showed you this room, and it is quite bad. So brace yourself for this next room. So this is the room at the end, which we kind of use as our garage. Ugh. This is what it looks like. We really need to do some organisation here. So this is just like scrap wood central, scrap wood up there. This is the shelves that I was talking about that I'm going to put in the kitchen. Then we've just got like tools everywhere. A Christmas tree. Why is there a Christmas tree? Yeah, all of our tools are stored in here. They're the tiles that are going to go in the kitchen. It's real bad, guys. I'm aware it's really bad. So the plan is that hopefully I can put a shed out in the garden. So I'm going to need to like do some of the garden, put the shed out there, move some of this stuff into the shed, and then I can maybe like paint and get this room done. And then this wall over here, I was thinking about doing like floor to ceiling storage, or maybe even down this wall. But basically like put in a lot of storage in here so that we can then bring the stuff from the shed back in here and organise it properly. Because obviously we do use all of this stuff all the time, but we don't have anywhere to put it. So this room is kind of going to be our storage room long term. Let's get out of here and close the door. Hi, Nolly. She's unsure what I'm doing. So the only other room, oh no, there's two more rooms. I forgot about our hallway. Our hallway is still a bit of a state. Now I'm doing this, I'm thinking, oh my God, there's so much stuff that we need to do. We got a new front door, that's it. We have kind of stripped all of the wallpaper and stuff. We have, you know, like plasterboarded, and we've got new electrics that have been wired in. I guess the jobs in here are that I need to pull my finger out and start skimming this space, or just pay a plasterer to kind of come and help us out here. And then with the staircase, I don't know what to do really. I'm not sure if it's lead paint. We should probably do a test on if that's lead paint. I don't know whether to like strip it all or just kind of like paint over it. I don't really know what the best option is. I'm guessing maybe like just painting over it would likely be easier. I always like the hard way though. We also have the dilemma of what to do with Lawrence's bike. So sometimes he bikes to work and we don't really have any storage, so, or maybe we need a bike store outside, but this is lowering the vibe in here. I did tell you that I hadn't tidied up and wasn't going to sugarcoat this. So this is our lounge, which was green. And then we woke up one weekend and we were like, I hate the green, let's paint it. And now it's shrimp pink. We just don't, it's still not right. I mean, we still haven't really finished it because there's bits around the handles and stuff that we didn't quite paint, so maybe that would contribute to it. But it's kind of ended up as our laundry drying room because I can't quite figure out what is wrong with this space. I think it might need to go dark again. So I bought the brown sofa, which is now the laundry sofa. I would really like maybe the ceiling the same colour as this sofa. I think would look quite nice. And everything else is just so old. Like this rug is so old. I can see Lawrence has actually got oil all over the rug. So he's in the naughty books. But yeah, ideally, I think we just need a tumble dryer in the utility room, and then we can move all of this washing out and finish the painting or whatever we're going to do in here and actually use this as a living room. Would be ideal. Everybody has a junk room, right? It just happens that we have a few. So then let's go upstairs. It doesn't get much better. So upstairs we then have the main bathroom, which is kind of exactly what it looked like when we bought the house. It's again pretty bad in here. This is one that we can now tackle though, because we have the ensuite, which has been done, and we needed that to be done so that we could obviously like shower in our own home. So now that the ensuite is done, we can now get the plumbers in to turn off all the water in here, and then I can start ripping it out and tackling the main bathroom. It's bad. Right, let's go and see something nice. This is obviously the stairs, still needs plastering and stuff. But then we come across this lovely red door. What could be behind there? So the master bedroom I tackled before Christmas. This is largely done. The only thing is we don't have any furniture in here. So I've just got my IKEA rack, which I'm using for all of my clothes. But yeah, we desperately need to actually add some furniture. So I'd like a little bedside table over there. Yeah, I was thinking like an end of bed storage thing, maybe a dressing table and a wardrobe. We just need to fill this room, but done. Let's go to the ensuite. So the ensuite might be my favourite room in the entire house now. It just feels so like luxurious. It's like tranquil in here. Because this is now live, we now use this as kind of like our main bathroom, and we can start to get to work on the other bathroom. This room used to be our third small bedroom. So as you come up the stairs, you had 2 bedrooms going that way, 1 bedroom here, and then opposite was the bathroom. But because we did the double-storey extension and we added 2 bedrooms which were bigger than this one, we thought that this one would be more useful as a master ensuite because it was like literally right next door to the biggest bedroom that we had. And for a 4-bedroom home, you ideally need 2 bathrooms, right? But yeah, personally, I think this is so much more use to us as a bathroom. You come to join us? Yeah? Do you want to show them to the next room? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Mum. So then I come to the hallway of doom. So this used to be the doorway to the 2nd bedroom, but obviously we had to gain access to the extension, so this had to become kind of like an extended corridor, which did make this room smaller because it obviously used to come out to here, but I still think it's an all right size room. Oh, Chewy's already beat me there. The only annoying thing about this room, so this was the first room that we renovated so that we could have a bedroom that wasn't awful whilst all the building work was going on. These steels from the extension downstairs are directly underneath this wall. So when the props came out from those steels, we ended up with huge cracks like this, which is kind of annoying. Ideally, before we leave as well, I want to address all of the cracks in this room and probably give it a repaint. So that is on the list. Then we come into the brand new extension. You can see I've started to plaster some of it, but not got very far. So this is my dressing room slash kind of a guest room. So where you are sitting was the dresser that I upcycled, and that's where I basically get ready every morning. Then I also upcycled this bed unit. This is an IKEA day bed, so it pulls out into a double bed, which is super useful for guests, but kind of is like a sofa when we don't have guests. In here we're largely done, I just need a wardrobe. So yeah, all my clothes are again just on rails. So ideally it would be really nice to get a wardrobe, but it's okay for now. It just needs sort of like finishing touches. This probably exposes quite a lot of that my house doesn't look like how it looks online all the time. Like it probably looks like that for about 10 minutes, and then it's back to looking like my living room is a drying room, or there's just furniture everywhere of stuff that I want to upcycle that I haven't really got around to doing. Even below here, there's like some pictures that I haven't got around to putting on the walls yet. I'm actually looking at the door, and I haven't painted the door. I've painted all the walls but not the door, but I won't show you that in an Instagram post. So when we did the extension, we had two basically identical rooms put in, and one was going to be my dressing room, and one Lawrence is just allowed to do whatever the hell he likes with it, and he'll probably kill me because it's quite messy at the moment, so it's a judgment-free zone. So yeah, this is Lawrence's room. He might have an issue with collecting board games, you know. It's possible, it's on the cards. And then he works from home over here, and sometimes they play like D&D from this room. What is all of this? I've never seen this. Yeah. Very, very nerdy. You can understand why I call it the nerd room. He's got some old, like, retro, what's that, Nintendo something. Some Star Warsy bits. Yeah, he loves it in here. I stay out of this room. It's none of my business what goes on in there. So yeah, I don't know if that was useful, but it was pretty fun for me. And I think it's also very important to share, like, the realistic side of renovating a house. Most of the time we live in utter mess and dust, and it's really hard to like keep on top of it. I'm not the kind of person that has a pristine house as well, so but yeah, we have lots of jobs to do in the next 6 months, I would say. And then on top of that, I've got the garden. So I might have to do a separate what the hell are we going to do with our garden, because that is an absolute monster. But yeah, do let me know if you enjoyed having a little snoop around my house. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That's what they say on these YouTube channels are here. Also, please, in the comments, if you want to know anything specific from me, or you'd like me to make a long form video of something that is going on in this house, or a particular DIY job, I'm here to share everything. So let me know what you would like, and I will see you next week.